was that? That was a really brave pot. Now, Ronnie's got to be careful here, because if he plays thin off the red and tries to get cue ball in baulk, the red is going to come away from the black. That's why he didn't entertain it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
I think Jimmy can see an edge of this, but he doesn't really want to play off the edge and leave Ronnie an easy safety shot.
Well, if it's touching ball, he will be. But I've not heard the call from the referee, so Ronnie's got to move the red. It's not quite there. Jimmy's just coming to look to see if it's a plant. If it hits this red, will he knock the black in? If he considers he won't, then it's a pretty easy safety.
Well, the time he's taking, John, I think tells us this must be a dead set plant, and he's wondering whether he can hit it thinner or thicker to avoid the pot black.
Well, what a shot it's turned out to be now.
An amazing shot. This has really been a good exchange of snookers and safety play from both players. But the important thing for O'Sullivan is now back in the frame when a few moments ago he was virtually out of it. Doesn't need the kiss on the brown unless it's half ball.
Good shot that from Ronnie. It's an easy safety shot, of course, because the black's covering this corner pocket, but if you can get the snooker as well, then obviously you cause your opponent a lot of problems, and Jimmy is snookered. Well, that wasn't a bad hit. Normally you'd say, well, that's pretty safe, but with Ronnie, I wouldn't like to bet on it.
Even though the black's right over the pocket, unless Ronnie decides to play this as a shot to nothing and screw back for the black, he'd be a lot better off playing for possibly the blue, because it means it's easy to get onto the yellow, which is only possible in the left-hand corner. But he's played it as a shot to nothing and missed it by the proverbial mile. I don't think I've ever seen O'Sullivan miss a shot by that far.
Yes, he didn't play with a lot of confidence, did he? But he has played it as a shot for nothing, so he's not left it easy for Jimmy. It's a tough shot, this, for Jimmy. He may be forced into the pot. He's got to be careful of the double kiss if he plays the safety. Oh, he did, and he played it well. This is an excellent shot.
Because they're playing at a pace that it'll come away from the pocket should it not go in. Now if he's got the angle on the brown and he can play to get the yellow in the opposite pocket, this is a frame winning chance. And the yellow obviously does pop. So both frames, John, have taken a similar pattern.
5.
The player at the table at the end has always been second favourite.
Yes, Jimmy White had very good chances in this important frame, but fair play to Ronnie. He's not been able to win it in one hit, and the balls were in awkward situations, but he stuck at it. Showing what a very good match player he is now.
14.
And now just requiring blue and pink.
19.
Stretching for the pink. He's took his shoe off to play this. But in goes the pink.
And the frame.
And as you say, Willie, both frames could have gone either way, but they've gone to each player. It's now 1 frame apiece.
Early exchanges, 1 frame apiece. It's level into frame 3 now. Ronnie to play. He's 8 up.
They're beginning to go in. So Jimmy really needs to get a... It's just the safety that's let Jimmy down so far. He's competed in every other department, apart from length of cue ball in the safety exchange.
Seven. Eight.
Well, that was a good
30.
cut on the blue. Now he's got a nice angle on the red to play for the black.
14.
And this is where he's so deadly.
Yes, he's made 271 century breaks, Ronnie O'Sullivan, turned pro in 1992, and we know what a great break builder Jimmy White's been. He turned pro in 1980 and has made 222, so it just shows you Ronnie's 50 centuries in front, and Jimmy's been a pro 9 years longer. And we consider
22.
Jimmy White to be one of the greatest break builders of all time. So how good is this young man? Not yet in the Hendry consistency for centuries. He without doubt has been the game's best break builder. But both Hendry and O'Sullivan round the black spot are just a pleasure to watch.
$28.
Well, the pink having to go up on the yellow spot isn't going to help matters. The black's tied up.
29.
So the cue ball's got to travel a little bit further than you would like for break building purposes, so there's a bit of work to do here.
Ronnie has a chance here off the yellow to play some sort of cannon into the 2 reds and blacks. Decided to play the brown, but in doing so he's going to have to keep moving the
33.
cue ball around. When there's lots of open reds, it's sometimes worth the chance of bringing one of the big colours back into play, knowing that you're almost bound to be on a red. Just wonder
34.
this time he might do something. No, he doesn't have the angle this time.
Well, he may have made a mistake here, Ronnie, and he has, and he knew it as soon as he
36.
played it. The pink spot's not available, the yellow spot's not available because the pink's up there, and of course the yellow goes on the highest available, which is a pink spot, and he forgot all about it. But was just lucky enough to be on that other red, not the red he played for, so he can breathe a sigh of relief. Little lapse in concentration, nearly brought this break to an end.
Well, he's still going to need at least 2 of these reds with colours to make the frame safe, and he may have to rely on the yellow for a moment.
42.
Maybe the outside one will pot off the black. No, but don't think so. Yes, it does.